Hello, xin chào các bạn đến với channel của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta tiếp tục chơi Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Và lần này chúng ta sẽ đến với nhiệm vụ tên là A Fury from the Sea. Sau cái chết của Oswell thì bây giờ mình vẫn phải đi và trả thù cho cái chết đấy. Ok, bắt đầu nào. Ok, gọi ngựa phát nhỉ. Có cái hay ở Assassin này là ngựa không thiếu, lúc nào cũng phải gọi ngựa, sướng vãi thề.
That horn came from Elmenham. Baldist must have got to them. The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
Ok, đâu rồi? Ui mẹ, sợ tít trên đấy. Ok.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
The Edward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he is not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Lên nào công.
Our target is Burr Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Baldus will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory.
Đủ. Chiếm thành cái câu ông.
They need your words, Abel.
Đấy. Nước Nga là ngớ vậy. Mình trở thành vua.
Oswald was a man who didn't hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory. And fight with the same extra courage he showed!
For Oswald!
Oswald.
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan once and for all.
Thế là mình nghe thành Oswald.
Abel!
Đủ, cái cháp này có vẻ nặng nề hơn cháp trước rất nhiều luôn. Ok, lên nào. Sấm chớp đùng đùng này.
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life,
Lên.
maybe they are one and the same.
Có phải ngầu hơn nhiều.
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear den. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
Lên nào anh em.
We've been spotted.
Steady! Hold course!
Ready
Nào anh em.
yourselves to brace, men. We bring Helheim to our enemies.
Vãi lìn.
How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air.
Uầy, pháo hoa.
Odin's hell! May his sword murders take him swiftly.
Uầy. Uầy.
Close one, that was!
Keep your shield arms limber! Honor yourselves, men!
Ui. Uầy. Thế áo kia của mình mẹ trắng hết.
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold!
Vãi lìn.
Now!
Uầy. Thằng tá tràng vãi. Ok thế nhở. Đây là anh em.
Forward! Get that ram in place! We need to open these gates!
Put that glorious ram to use! Guards are all far! Cut them down! This is for us, lords! We're coming down, my blade!
Pháo thành lâu ấy.
Come! We'll feed the raven! Race! Yes!
Phá. Mẹ cứ để mình ra tay.
How much longer, Bloodbath?
Ram goes through.
Slow this in down!
That's it!
Tốt.
Curse you!
Thì nó chém nãy rồi không trúng. Vậy rồi.
Let's go! Take cover! Fall before me! Taking oil! I'll stay your welcome. Shields up! Damn flames!
Đâu.
Graves! That's it! Oh! Shields up! Ah! That burns!
Có đấy nhở. Mẹ làm cách truyền thống vậy.
I could break the gate from behind.
Bọn lì. Bay đầu con. Bay đầu.
Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! East... Shit! Repair that. Get that ram to the gate and push! Keep pushing! East Anglia depends on it!
Không trèo được.
Our battle plan has legs! Keep the pressure! Come on! I need help with this gate!
Chịu thế nhở. Ok. Uầy, đông ấy. Uầy. Căng thẳng. Ui.
Oswald. He lives.
Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your ass, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me. You must stop. Silence, fool.
No.
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him.
Wow. Thế thì đúng.
Aldous! Well met!
Ôi từ.
Keep the bow from eating pieces.
Wow. Con mẹ ủi luôn ạ. Ok, lên thôi. Thằng dám thách thức mình à?
Comes to fight. A miserable clan you lead, Ruined.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers.
Flee, Ruined, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer. You finished here, ruined.
Your battle is not yet won, Oswald. East Anglia will have its
Bye.
king, and it will not be you.
That flying worm in a cage? You must be blind to stand with such a man.
For all your efforts,
What?
only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
In the Valhalla, I guess. That fate will...
Chết mẹ mày đi. Đậu phụ.
Thank you.
Uầy.
You throw in with these wastrels? These arrogant swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear. These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit. Does Eivor bow to kings? To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact. And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
Đồ. Khó thế nhở. Bây giờ mình siết nó hay là chọn nó đây ta? Mình nên chọn Ru sẽ chết hay là Ru sẽ sống nhở? Khó chọn vãi.
He deserves death, Oswald. That's our way.
Eivor, please. Blood for blood leaves no warmth in the hearts of men, Eivor. None at all.
Ok, vậy chiến tranh xong rồi.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he's well.
Rồi.
Eivor.
Saxon and Dane. We fought well, side by side.
If there is to be a future for both our kind, people like you and me will have to change the most to live within it. Even if that makes us uneasy.
When you're crowned king, the laws of this land will be yours to decide.
All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you.
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
Nhưng mà mình vẫn không hiểu nhảy xuống vách núi
A
thế mà
bride to
vẫn
wed
sống.
and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
Đồ.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
Mẹ giết chồng cũ để lấy chồng mới. Chám thật chứ. Rồi, chạy ngựa nhỉ. Để xem vào chỗ cái map này. Đâu ta? Nhiệm vụ chính đây. Thôi, teleport rồi. Tăng skill nữa. Đã ra mình tăng skill này. Nó phải tăng cái mảng đỏ. Bởi vì cái mảng đỏ nó sẽ rút lợi mình hơn lúc đầu. Nhưng mà mình thích chơi kiểu lén lút hơn nên mình vẫn đăng cái vàng. Đẹp không? Chiu.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Ok. Đêm cưới của ông bạn thôi. Đậu phụ. Đó, có ngày tự do. Chạy gà. Đâu rồi?
Beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. Made it just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
Ok. Cuối cùng bạn tôi được đi lên giường người khác. Mẹ. Chúng tôi không phải khỏe đấy. Nhưng mà sao cưới của người Viking lại là của người Anh nhỉ? Nghe nó không hợp lý chút nào các bạn. Thề. Rồi. Ngầu vãi. Mà không có vợ này đè chết. Vợ còn cao hơn chồng nữa. Mà ok, tuyên thệ nào. À, uống rượu à? Ô, cái gì đấy? Đồ Lion King à? Đậu xanh. Ui, nhẫn kìa. Ôi, mẹ. Khu này nghèo mẹ nhất. Thế mà vẫn có nhẫn ạ.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you. Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with this Lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Được. Ôi. Mình vẫn thấy là đám cưới này không hợp chút nào. Rồi, xong rồi. Đủ.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Căng thẳng thế. Ok. Đây làm gì đây?
Eivor, care for a challenge?
Uầy,
Eivor!
có gì vui không?
Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my parts. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
Ôi,
They are not, Brothir. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this, you drunken loud.
lại xác thích mình à? Đâu phụ. Làm gì?
Yes, that's it.
Cái này là vừa say vừa uống rượu đúng không? À, vừa say vừa cung.
As with
Dễ mà.
everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Ui, phê vãi. Như kiểu mình đang phê ấy. Ok.
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories!
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
Ok, lại đấu rượu
A
à?
fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
Ok
I will
thôi.
drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I accept.
Rồi, chuyện dễ.
Skull! Is that what you say? Yes. Celebrate. Skull! Drink more. Skull! 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 Skull!
You are sweating!
Ôi, game dễ. Đậu phụ. Ui, bằng nhau. Ê. Đậu phụ.
I say you're strong, Brodir.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-kissed. Now, you owe me...
Fine, take it.
Đậu phụ thằng này. Uầy, mình khỏe rồi. Đậu xanh cũng nhầm ạ. Thôi.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Be plain about it, Stiffspear. You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow me? To a place more comfortable?
Đâu?
A good plow sword is a rare thing. Lead the way.
Sao có mùi mẹ bôi trơn ở đây nhỉ? Đây. Đi đấy. Mẹ tôi cho ông mẹ 100 bạc nữa. Ui. Vãi lìn.
God. That's worth a verse or two in some skald's song. I'll remember that for all time, Eivor.
What the heck?
I shall as well, Brothir.
Bruthir? I'm not Bruthir. Burry's balls. You thought I was my brother?
To be honest, I didn't think at all.
Oh my god. Ôi vãi.
All I hear is Bruthir this.
Ôi mắt tôi. Oh.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look,
Ôi mắt tôi.
moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skoll, Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
Đậu phụ. Oài. Mắt mình bị mù rồi các bạn. Ôi đậu phụ.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Làm nào ông leo lên đây ấy?
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be
Đó,
happy.
hộp đây này.
I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I've ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, and he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good King Oswald!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Quick,
Skull.
brother! We can't lose to Oswald.
Làm gì đây? Làm gì đây? Hình như đuổi theo cái gì đấy.
You lost.
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald. Like you said it would be.
Thanks to you, and everything you've done here.
It won't be easy putting the pieces of East Anglia back together. But you won't be alone. Saxon and Dane have banded together in your name. You are the right man for the throne, and they'll be with you.
Thank you, Eivor. I don't know what to say.
When we met, I spoke of an alliance. Will you hold to the oath you made?
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven clan.
There will be a day when I come calling.
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time, great king. I should find Finnear. Say goodbye before I leave.
Ok. Mẹ.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finnear. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Vậy là ông này sẽ sang câu lạc bộ của mình à? Đúng không? Nói chuyện phát.
What a celebration!
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Ok, vậy là mình xong chỗ này rồi. Bây giờ mình sẽ về bộ lạc của mình. Bằng tên tiếp ạ. Hơi lâu nhỉ. Ok. Ở chỗ mình tuyết rơi ạ. Chỗ kia thì mẹ đang ấm.
Eivor, hversu gengur?
Ok, chơi nào.
Eivor, have you seen Wallace?
Rowan, Holger, while
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Raw disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Lại gì nữa đây?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood?
Ok.
Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Ok, tiếp tục nào.
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning, in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough.
Thế thì
You
ông
will-
xanh đúng
My
mà.
horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Đủ mẹ, một ông xanh một ông đỏ à? Mà logic của trong chuyện là mẹ đỏ lúc nào cũng sai. Rồi, nói chuyện phát nhỉ.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Ok, vậy xong. Cả vùng biển là của mình. Hé hé.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Gilbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Ok, ở trên bản đồ mình có những gì nào?
I want to see the Alliance map.
Ok, mình xong chỗ này rồi, chỗ này ở bên mình còn Ocean và SC. Ui, nó yêu cầu 90 còn cái cũng 90 ạ. Chắc mình sẽ chọn cái này. Ok, sau thì cảm ơn các bạn đã xem tập 15 của mình. Nếu các bạn thích hãy like, share, subscribe để mình có động lực để ra nhiều video mới nhất nhé. Cảm ơn rất nhiều. Bye.